on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
This offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look back.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Fisher. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game? There's 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Five yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now a toss here, short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And this one is right through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Fisher. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. His career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down. Some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Fisher throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Fisher forced out to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Wizards have taken the lead.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field